Hello, this is Tyler with Environmental Works. I'm at 21949 Northeast Cooch Street in Gresham to perform a video sewer line inspection to determine the serviceability of the sewer line going from the house to the city main. I have access to the line today through a 4-inch cast iron cleanout located in the backyard next to the AC unit. Currently in the horizontal lateral now with water flowing. At this point, I'll set my foot marker to read 0 and begin the inspection. Here at approximately, say 3 feet here, the line transitions into 4-inch ABS pipe. I am hearing and feeling some resistance as I pull back here, so I believe that there's actually a backflow valve happening here in the sewer line as we went around those turns, which also could be the result of why we saw a little bit of standing water just there. So we're going to have to run some additional water to pull the camera out of this spot when we turn back, but at this point I have the water flowing. Looks like we're headed towards the main street in Cooch Street, and I'm going to continue on with the inspection. Seeing a T here at approximately 15 feet. This could be the rain drains tying in, perhaps, or another fixture tying in from the basement. The section of the pipe there where the camera went underwater, I'm going to go ahead and locate that on the way back with the water shut off, or at least check it with the water shut off on the way back. Looks like here at approximately 126 feet, the line is transitioning into a 6-inch PVC pipe. Here at approximately 147 feet, the line makes connection to the city main. At this point, we're going to shut the water off and re-inspect the line on the way back. Alright, I couldn't get a depth at the sewer main, likely too deep to get a good reading on it, but I was able to find its positioning in the street, northeast Cooch, and marked it out with white paint. Alright, I got to locate at the position of the sewer line at this transition. However, not able to get a depth due to the utility interference happening right near the property line. This is located right at the property line where we're seeing the end of a belly, right pretty much at the PVC transition there. So between 126 feet as we're pulling back. Seeing the standing water here between 118 and 126 feet. Alright, still not getting a signal to get the depth in this area due to utility interference. The location is marked out though at the end of the yard towards the sidewalk area. And it's marked out with white paint. We're just going to pull back a few feet to get another signal here if possible. Alright, finally got a relatively okay signal in this area, about 10 feet back from where the pooling was beginning. Signal is picking up around 12 feet deep, so up ahead where the transition to the PVC is, it's likely that deep or greater, plus or minus a foot. And that is again marked out in the yard at a depth of 11 feet deep. Alright, as we have the water shut off and we're pulling back this area right here, approximately 43 feet, we're seeing the end of another belly. As we're pulling back, we're going to find the beginning of it. Alright, here at approximately 35 feet to 43 feet, we're seeing a belly in the line. You can start to see the water starting to form here. Alright, located just underneath the apple tree area in the planter in the side yard, depth 4 feet 3 inches deep. Alright, so we're back at that spot that I pointed out at the beginning of this sewer inspection where I believe there's a backflow valve. I am coming up with some resistance as I pull back right here. And so I'm going to turn on the additional water to verify we can get this camera out of here. Alright, so it looks like we successfully got it around. Just kind of show here that there is a backflow valve in the sewer line, and so a lot of that standing water that we saw was just a result of that. Alright, this concludes the video sewer line inspection at 21949 Northeast Cooch Street in Gresham. The serviceability of the sewer line appears to be compromised due to areas of pooling, and would recommend a line repair.